The great thing about using a structured and rigorous approach like DMAIC is that structure sets you free. A structured approach consists of things like tools, sequence, checklists, approvals. When these things support and guide our work, it allows us to focus on the substance of our work. A primary school teacher once explained that when she decides where the kids are to sit in the classroom, it doesn't take away their freedom, but actually frees them from the burden of having to decide it for themselves. A potentially large burden for a third grader. It frees them to focus on math, history, and art instead of where to sit. Using a strong structure allows maximum creativity within that structure. Knowing there's a container provides safety and encourages risk-taking. Lack of structure fosters anxiety and encourages caution. Lack of structure causes inefficiency. It requires a group to go over the same ground over and over again. So here we are, reaping the benefits of the structure that we applied and define, measure, and analyze so that we can enjoy this time to be creative.
When we think about creating new solutions, many times we think of making things more complicated or adding roadblocks. It's quite common and pretty easy to make the simple complicated. We're here in this phase to make the complicated simple, awesomely simple. And this requires creativity. In this phase, we will simplify and add lightness to our process. We will create a better process for our customers and for those who work inside of it.
When we come up with solutions, it's not always something new, innovative, or amazing. As a matter of fact, experts in the field of innovative solutions have tabulated that over 90% of the problems that engineers faced had been solved somewhere before. If engineers could follow a path to an ideal solution, starting with the lowest level, their personal knowledge and experience, and working their way up to higher levels, most of the solutions could be derived from knowledge already present in the company, the industry, or in another industry. In this research, it was determined that about 32% of all solutions are obvious. They result in a small improvement. The knowledge that was needed to come up with the solution was personal knowledge. In the solution creating process, there would have been approximately 10 variations or options to choose from.
About 45% of all solutions still result in a small improvement. The knowledge that was needed to come up with a solution was within the company. So it probably took a few people from the company to come up with a solution. And in the solution creating process, there would have been approximately 100 variations or options to choose from. About 18% of all solutions result in a big improvement. The knowledge that was needed to come up with a solution was within the industry. So it probably took some research and benchmarking in the industry to come up with a solution. And in the process, there would have been approximately 1,000 variations or options to choose from.
Just 4% of all solutions were based on a totally new concept. The knowledge that was needed to come up with the solution was outside the industry, and there would have been approximately 100,000 variations or options to choose from. And this tiny little slice, this 1% of all solutions, could be considered a new discovery. The knowledge that was needed to come up with the solution wasn't only outside the industry, but includes all there is to know. And there would have been approximately 1 million variations or options to choose from. The point is that we want to be as creative and innovative as necessary to get great results on our project, but to also understand that not everything will be a great new concept or discovery.